Hey all, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. And yesterday we received a new picture from Megan on her Instagram. And this is a picture of a strong, loving dad. Yeah, Harry with Lily and Archie. And she released this yesterday. And I believe that this is telling us and letting us know that, hey, she and her kids and her husband will be fine. I think that this is a response to what happened a couple days ago when Harry, of course we know, lost his bid to proper security, police protection. And I mean, everybody is talking about this and how sad it is and how it's actually pretty distressing to know that, first thing, the fact that the royal family can get away with this and there's people out there who's not saying anything about it, or they're making it seem like if it's Harry and Meghan's fault that everything happened. People seem to forget what happened before, apparently. Harry and Meghan didn't just decide one day that, oh, I'm gone and I don't want to be here in this country anymore. No, they did not. There was a whole lot of things that happened before Harry and Meghan had to leave. A lot of things. And it all started, and I keep saying this, it all started, in my opinion, from the royal family. Because if the royal family did not want Harry and Meghan to be harassed this much, this wouldn't be happening. It wouldn't be happening. And this is one of the most outrageous atrocities that I'm seeing in the world today. It is one of the most outrageous, and I don't understand how people think that this is right. I don't understand how people can just let the royal family do whatever the heck they want. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. I don't get it. But guys, take a look at this. Look at that. Isn't this beautiful? This is AI. Somebody did that. I don't believe in the whole king and queen aspect of it all. I don't care about that. But they do make a beautiful king and queen. Yeah, that is pretty. That is really pretty. But I thought I'd show you that. But yeah, take a look at this guy. He tells us everything.
They want what happened to Princess Diana to happen to Prince Harry and his family. There, I said it. We were all thinking it. Any parent would want to bring their children to go visit their homeland. Take the Meghan factor out of it. The children deserve to see their homeland, to see where their father grew up, to see where their grandmother and great-grandmother lived, because their grandmother is not some regular grandmother. She is a legend, as well as the great-grandmother. But Prince Harry has valid concerns.
The Taliban, though, did threaten to kill or kidnap the prince.
And even if Prince Harry provided his own private security, UK laws don't allow them to carry guns. They would be sitting ducks for any abduction or unaliving attempts. And God forbid anything happens to the children. There is a reason why they hide their faces. So I understand why Harry is fighting so hard. He's not fighting for himself, he's fighting for his children. But the sad part is he lost his appeal, and he will never be able to bring his children back to the UK. There are lunatics everywhere. Look at the lunatics on social media. And you think Harry and his family would be safe without police security? And at the very least, Prince Harry wants reconciliation with his father. Any son would want to, especially since his father has cancer. But I bet you I know who's been in his father's ear. Camilla. Prince Harry, keep your family safe. Don't let what happened to your mother happen to you.
And that is the long and short of the story. That's the long and short of the story right there. The fact that I don't understand how people can look at this situation and not realize how in danger Harry, Meghan, and his kids are. Because of all the hate that's been whipped up by and through the media. And I used to say British media, but it's like media in general right now. Thanks, Murdoch and Rothermere. Thanks. But yeah, it seems to me like people don't understand what is happening here. And maybe some people do understand and they just don't care. Maybe they just don't care. And it's really, it's sad. It's sad, and it's just horrendous. But you know what? Let's look at it in a different way as well. Take a look here.
Mother posted this photo 14 hours ago. I'm just now seeing it. But what have I always told y'all about Mother and Daddy Sussex? They are what? Subtle in their pettiness. And when I saw this photo, my immediate thought was Mother letting y'all know that this is her family. You already know Mother Doria ain't too far behind, but Daddy Sussex and them kids are the family that she has created, that he has created together. They got each other, y'all. They got each other's backs, okay? I just pray that they are mindful, very watchful of their surroundings. I already know that they are. But Molly, y'all in danger, girl. But I told y'all, Mother is very subtle in her pettiness. One day y'all are gonna believe me. Do y'all believe me now? But if something ever happened to them, which is not, but if something ever happens to them, I'm glad Daddy and Mother Sussex have it on record. But I'm liable to take my ass over there to the UK and cause a damn ruckus. I'm going to be outside Buckingham Palace cutting a fool. But I love them. I'm so glad that they have each other. I'm so glad that they have the family that they've created together. Because clearly, family on both sides ain't worth a damn. Y'all have a...
Yeah, that's actually a good way of putting it as well. So, guys, another thing too that people have been saying is why, people have been asking the question, why does Harry want to reconcile with that man and that family of his? And I will always say, Harry and Meghan, they are their own people, and they can make their own decisions. And I am glad that he actually put it out there that he wants this. Because you know why? You know what they say in the media? Oh, and I actually saw a video of some woman saying, he doesn't want to talk to his father. And I'm actually glad that Harry put it out there that, yeah, I do. As a matter of fact, I do want reconciliation with my family. Because Harry already knows how dangerous his family is. He probably figures the enemy, it's better to keep your enemies close. I think that's probably what it is. Harry already knows how dangerous his family is. Nobody needs to tell him. He already knows. He knows way more than we do, guys. He knows way more than we do. And another thing as well, I don't believe that Harry or Meghan should not be able to go wherever the hell they want to go in this world. This is a free world as far as for now. Let's put it this bit. This is a free world for now, guys. Because the way things have been going, I don't know if it's going to keep being free. But I'm just saying, they should be able to go wherever the heck they want to go. And they should be able to go there safely. Listen, I've never been to England or UK or wherever Harry's from, wherever you call that place. England, I've never been there. One day, I might want to go there one day. I don't want somebody telling me I can't go there. You think that I would want somebody to tell me I'm from Barbados? You think I'd let somebody tell me that I can't go back to Barbados? I don't care who the hell they are. It's up to me if I want to go back to my home country. It's up to me. I live in Canada. But if I want to go wherever I want to go, nobody should stop me and tell me that I can't. So that is the point. This is the point. I don't want Harry and Meghan to be restricted from going places that they want to go. Do you think that Harry doesn't have friends in England where he was born and grew up? You don't think he has friends and other family? What about Princess Diana's family? What about the Spencers? That's his family as well, right? He wants to go see them as well. Why can't he go see his other family, the Spencers, who are there for him? You don't think that other people, like, his kids want to meet the rest of their family as well, the Spencers? Even if it is that Wills doesn't want his kids around Harry's kids. Whatever, screw him. There's other people there. He's also has Eugenia and their cousins and stuff, and other family members. Like, this is untenable, and it's not right, because they are controlling Harry in this situation. This is control, guys. This is what you call control, right? The fact that the royal family have made it so that the only way that he can come over there, if he wants security, is if he has to call them, and it has to go through them. And do you trust them? That's the thing. And I also did say, and I said this in my video yesterday, do you want security from somebody that you don't trust? That is the truth. It's true, because you can't trust them. So Harry and Meghan, they have to restrict themselves from going places? I don't think so. No. They are trying to put a leash on Harry and Meghan. And it's not right. It's not right. I wouldn't want anybody to do that to me. And why should Harry and Meghan have to go through that? No, they don't deserve to have a leash on them. They didn't do anything wrong. All Harry and Meghan have done in this life is find each other and choose each other and have their kids. They're not hurting anybody. They're not hurting anyone. They're not restricting anyone from doing anything. Harry and Meghan just want to live in this world and do good things, and that's basically what they want. And the evil that is the royal family, in my opinion, because I just see them as a bunch of evil, horrible people. That's what I see them as. And I don't use the word evil a lot, but in this situation, guys, the things that we know, these people are evil. They're evil. So there you go. I don't know what else to say about it. This situation is evil. and that is the word that comes to my mind when I think of the royal family right now. And when I talk about the royal family, I'm talking about that man that y'all call a king, that woman that some of y'all call a queen, Camilla, Willie, Catherine, Kate, and the rest of them. You want to tell me the royal family? I don't know how much people are in the royal family, but it's a lot of them. A lot of them that nobody cares about, nobody thinks about. The most popular people in the royal family are the ones that I just mentioned, and Harry and Meghan. Nobody else cares about the other people, right? Nobody, and I'm not talking about the kids. I'm talking about the adults in the royal family. Nobody else cares. Why is it that nobody else in the royal family can come out and say anything? Because that man that y'all call a king is controlling everything. He controls everything. He controls them as well. Yeah, that's the reason. Because he controls everything. He's controlling them. That's why they can't come out and say anything in Harry's defense. Eugenia, nobody can say anything, or Beatrice or whoever, they can't say anything in Harry and Meghan's defense, because that man that y'all call a king is controlling everything. And he has also said to other governments around the world, don't protect Harry and Meghan. He said that. They said that. But the thing is, of course, we know that they're not paying attention to that. They are protected wherever they go. People do protect them. But the fact that they said not to protect them, this is evil. How can you do that? How is this normal? How is the people in that country letting a man that doesn't speak to his own son that's actually trying to reach out to him, how are they letting him be the ruler of them? I don't get it. And another thing, that man that y'all call a king is supposedly, we have a new prime minister here in Canada. I didn't talk about it, but we do. And I'm sure you know by now we do. It's a liberal. I voted for him. But you know what I didn't vote for? I didn't vote for that man that y'all call a king to come over here. Whenever he's supposed to come here in Canada sometime, and I'm not interested in that. Right? And I wish, oh my God, I pray that Canada, if they ever do any kind of, I don't know, referendum or whatever it is that they do when you have to choose whether or not you want to be a part of that monarchy thing. I totally would vote for not to be a part of it because I don't care about the monarchy, especially the English royal family, the British royal family. I could care less about them. But like we know, like I said before, Harry and Meghan, they should be allowed to go wherever they want to go in this world and be safe. And that is what I believe. I'm not one of those people who are going to sit there and say, oh, why does he want to go back to that country? No, I can go anywhere that I want to go as long as I can pay for it, which I can't. Anywhere in this world that I want to go, I can go, right? I mean, hey, we face things, we face racism, where places that we go, things are different, whatever. Yeah, but I can still go there as long as I can pay, right? Why is it that there's a place, the place that Harry was born, that Harry can't even take his kids to? That's not right. That is the royal family controlling the situation, guys. That's why I think he should just keep fighting against it, because why do you want a place where, the royal family does not own England? I already said this. They did that because that's the only thing that they can control. That family is all about control, guys. It's all about control. That's all they wake up in the morning, all they're thinking about is how do we control Harry and Meghan? How do we control things? How do we control this? How do we control that? That's why their asses have been ruling that country and part of the world for centuries, for 1,000 years, or thousands of years. However long the royal family has been around, guys. I don't pay attention because I don't care about them. That family, it's all about control, and it's all about the crown for these people, right? That's all they care about. And there's nothing wrong with Harry being able to bring his kids back there, and I hope he fights tooth and nail so that he can do whatever the heck he wants, because guys, that is a means of control. If they have it so that Harry can't go there unless he tells them and gives them 30 days notice, so that those terrorists, so that they can plan this, whatever they want to do, right? They can plan if they have to give 30 days notice. That's not fair, and it's not right. And no, you can't trust the royal family. Harry, unfortunately, no, you can't trust them. You can't trust your family, unfortunately. But like I said as well before, I'm happy though, I'm glad that Harry has put it out there. It's all in the record books that Harry fought tooth and nail to get his security. And this is just making the royal family look like a bunch of sinister people. It just makes them look sinister and just pathetic, weak-minded, envious, jealous, all these things. That's what I see and I think when I think about the royal family. And all the lies that they have been pumping into the media. The media has been pumping lies about Harry and Meghan all over the place. I mean, some of the things that people say, the people on the street, the regular people, some of the things that people say, and I'm like, where did you get that from? It doesn't make any sense. And it's not true. It's all the media. And the media wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for the royal family. The royal family, if the royal family didn't want this happening, they would have nipped it in the bud. Do people talk about Pete Drew this way? No, they don't. Because he has the protection of that family. And apparently, if you decide that you are going to leave and live in a different country, and Harry and Meghan have been the first to do it successfully, and it's just telling you that family is not a family. It's a cult. People have been saying this all along. They're a cult. You can't leave. You know that song, Hotel California? Yeah, you can't ever check out. It's like they seem like if that's what their ethos is. You can't check out. Which is wrong. and they're in control of it. They're in control of everything. They're in control of you. And then they walk around, thripsing around this earth, acting like half they're good people, like half they're the ones, you know, they're the ones to save people from, you know, being hungry and saving, you know, like, come on. They're not the ones who are helping people. The royal family go walk around and they cut ribbons and they have charities that they think, but they're not really doing anything. All they're doing is hoarding their wealth. That's all they've been doing for years. That's all they do. Hoard their wealth, right? Hoard their wealth. That's all they do. And they don't really give back a whole lot. And the people in that country, apparently, a lot of people around the world have been brainwashed to believe that that family is good. They're evil. I'm sorry, but they are. And you know what? I think I've said enough. There you go. Anyways, guys, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. If you want to support me, you know my Etsy store. It's there. Go over and support me if you want. On my Etsy store, you can send a super chat, super sticker. Thank you so much. And that's all I got to say about it, guys. Anyways, have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you in the next one. Have a great one, guys. Bye-bye.